This is such a beautiful setting out here on the prairie in front of a windmill. It's quiet. At night, the stars are so brilliant and so peaceful. What a contrast to things that are going on other places in our country. It reminded me of something. Back in the late 60s, I was in the United States Air Force and I was stationed in Okinawa. We spent about 3 years actually in Okinawa. And in 1968, do you remember what happened then? We landed a man on the moon. It was a tremendous event. And what did we do just this last week? We made history with SpaceX and a brand new space program of the two astronauts that test flew the Dragon space capsule to the International Space Station. It was exciting. And I was excited about it back in the 1960s, in 1968. It was a thrilling time. But there was something else that was taking place back in 1968. There were riots going on the college campuses and in the streets, just like there are riots going on today. Isn't that interesting? It really is. I was mentioning this to Jan, and she said, "Yeah, you wrote a song about it." And I thought, yeah, I guess I did, didn't I? I wrote a song about all the stuff that was going on in the streets during that time, back in 1968. Forgotten all about it. So I dug out the song and I went into my studio and I did a little production of it. And I want to share that with you now and hope that it will be meaningful to you. It relates today just as much as it did then. The answer to today is just the same as the answer was then. And so I want to share with you now the song called Jesus Savior, There You Stand. Many a man is in the street marching for the right, but the right is not in stones or fires through the night. Oh, listen that you would not fight. Jesus Savior, there you stand, waiting as in days of old, weeping high upon the mount, tears of sorrow for your own, for they would not let you free sin's hold. Four young men died on the street from a mother's gun. They set fire to a car, then they tried to run. Oh, listen, try to tell what right went wrong. Jesus Savior, there you stand, waiting as in days of old, weeping high upon the mount, tears of sorrow for your own, for they would not let you free sin's hold. Searching everywhere, seems no way to turn. Gathering people in the streets, wretched fires burn. Oh, Father, can they not on you depend? Jesus Savior, there you stand, waiting as in days of old, weeping high upon the mount, tears of sorrow for your own, for they would not let you free sin's hold. Jesus, Savior, there you stand, waiting as in days of old, weeping high upon the mount, tears of sorrow for your own, for they would not let you free.